What's up, guys? Nintendo Capri Sun here. Welcome back to Let's Play A Link Between Worlds on the 3DS, and I'm Nintendo Capri Sun. We are about to take on our next dungeon in Lorule, which we've taken on 2 so far. Now I have to pick our 3rd, and I believe I know which one I'm going to do. I'm going to do the one that typically people do first, and last time, well, my first, wait a minute. This ain't the right way. The one that people typically do first in A Link to the Past, that's the one I'm going to go do. But I'm doing a 3rd in this playthrough because, well, let's not underestimate the power of being 3rd, as those moles in the Earthbound cave would once say. But, you know, I don't think I ever actually finished exploring what was, stuff there was to do here. So yeah, I've been, like, I mean, I should be recording stuff for, like, to post while I'm at MagFest, but I've been on this side project of posting some videos from 2005, from 10 years ago, because it's been also exactly 10 years now since all that stuff happened. Well, in some cases, it has been exactly 10 years. Ooh, look at this. So, going back and revisiting those again has been really weird. Watching those videos. I feel kind of bad, though, because some people who have watched the video say, gosh, you sure seemed so much more cheerful back then. But, trust me, as time goes on, you'll start to see the decline. Oh, look at this. Hey, my. How about that? Here, wait, let me see if I can get that animation here, see? No, that wasn't a very good laugh. Let me try that again. So, wait, now I can't do it because it's not spontaneous. Never mind, it'll happen again, don't worry. So, yeah, I don't quite remember. It seems like I should be able to get up there somehow. How do you get up there? I don't know. Oh, probably like this. Waka, 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 waka. Something so Pac-Man-esque about the way Link walks on those crazy walls. So then what about over here? Should we get up here somehow? And we can get over there. Actually, I got a better idea. Well, no, I can't do that. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. Maybe we can get to it from the other side. Let's try that. Try that for a while. Better yet, we just use our hook shit. Do we have it here? There we go. Boom! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The red ruby doesn't really seem like that fitting of a reward, but you take what you can get, so we'll take what we can get. But you take what you can get. Do we have... Ooh, is there a Master Ore in this dungeon, though? Oh, that's the thing. Because I'd really like for there to be, but there probably won't be. Here's another treasure we missed over here. And that Tektide's about to land right on my head. Oh, you tried, mister. You tried. But you failed. You failed to take my ass down. So yeah, but like, oh my gosh. I don't even know whether to tell that story or not about the 2005 thing. Because I know for the most part, many people know it already. Did I? Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure if I'd activated that one or not. For some reason I was looking at it like, wait, I didn't activate this one yet. But then it's like, well, no, you did, because it's there, it's alive, it's not sleeping. So there you go. Oh, Octoroks, you're getting a little dangerous for me here. Make me a little uncomfortable. Hey, look at those rupees. Just score, man, I'm telling you. There's so many rupees in this game. Okay, we got this piece of heart already that was over here. The question is, was that everything there was to get? Because in knowing Zelda, it probably wasn't. Like, for instance, oh, well, no, that is something else. I was almost about to say something else stupid there. Now, the warp, if you're interested, is actually down here. And if you're watching this video, you probably are interested. So, oh, look at that, though, it's blocked off. It's a good thing I got something to take care of that. Oh, I was hoping to blow up the Tektide along with the wall. That would have just been funny. But no. But yeah, the reason I'm so excitable in those videos, like especially that part 1 that I posted, was just because it was the first time I was able to use a video camera in like almost a year. And it was my sister's video camera that I was using, because back then I didn't have my own video camera. So anytime I recorded, I had to use somebody else's. So it was a rare treat for me to be able to record myself on video. So anytime I did, I got really excited and just savored every opportunity. But then finally, by the end of 2005, I got my own video camera. And that's when I started taking it for granted and started, you know... Then it started to become like, oh, I have a video camera, whoop-de-doo. So I made videos at first, and it was really fun for about 2 weeks, and then I just got tired of it. I kept on making videos, but it never was the same after that, so... You always, like, no matter what it is in life, you always take it for granted after a certain amount of time with it. You just stop being so aggressively, you know, entertained by it the same way that you were at first. So, but making those videos in '05 was fun for me because of that very thing, because it was the first time I got to record. Because I wanted a video camera in Virginia, that's one thing I was trying to save up for. But I had so many bills that I had to keep paying. And what's in here? Oh, it's you. Wow. Oh, it's a big fairy. Good lord. I was expecting a bunch of little ones, but hey, a big one's just as well. At least she's my size. She's more my type. Something in the wall over here. I wouldn't have expected there to be. But ho ho ho. So, oh, bee! Say that every single time I see a bee. Good lord. Anyway. So I didn't really pay attention to what Hilda was talking about, but when you come in here, you can see that this is going to be a little bit different than the first time. You are nearing the Dark Palace. It is home to the followers of a great and terrible beast. They were once soldiers from Laurel Castle. Now they revere a foul being and cower here in this temple. I accept the responsibility. I was too weak to protect them. They were all good people. My people. If they find you, they will imprison you. Please be careful. That I will. So if you thought that, you know, coughing up 100 rupees for Kiki was a pain in the ass, wait till you see what you have to do here. This is total Metal Gear Solid stuff right here, too. Because these guys are looking all over. And, you know, at times it almost seems like maybe... You know, it seems, now, I'm not saying that it is, because obviously it wouldn't be, or else there wouldn't be a game here. But there are times when it seems impossible to progress. So what you really have to do is take advantage of your function here as much as possible. Don't try to attack them or anything, because you can't really do anything about that. But you'll come upon situations like this where you're going to need to not only be aware of the patterns of the guys around you, but also take advantage of that. Knock, knock! Don't want to stand there for too long. And if you know what movie I was referencing there, then you're really good. And there goes a rupee up there. Dude, get me out of the cutscene so I don't get caught. And once again, these guys are really stupid though. They don't see you in the walls. And, wow. See, the thing is though, you can't just stay in the wall forever because you only have so much stamina. So... And they're going to turn around really quickly. You're not going to have much time to react at all. So, you know, you might see those stones and think, ooh, I'm going to get some rupees. But don't fall for the temptation, because it's really not worth it. Let's see. Which way shall we go about this? Obviously, we need to go up the stairs, we just need to do it at the right time. But then, do we go down, or should we go down? I'm going down. Oh, boy. Yeah. Careful is what you need to be. Okay, we're not going that way. I decided I don't like that way. I'll wait for the... Shite. He got me. Okay. I figured it would happen at least once. It's almost inevitable, you know. But then, I guess that's good. I mean, at least I got to show what happens when you get caught. It's not a big deal. You just slide through the wall and get yourself out. Also be aware of, like, which guys are on top and which guys are on bottom here. The guy on top won't actually be able to see you. So next time someone comes to you and tries to tell you that this is just a ROM hack of Link to the Past, more or less, you know, tell them to play this area, it'll shut them up real quick. There I go again, getting caught like a dumbass. What can I say? Not much more than that. Somebody else was also asking me who was Michelle. In the video I said I hadn't seen Michelle yet. Well, she was a girl I worked with at Pick and Save that I was desperately in love with at the time. And she was my biggest reason not to move to Virginia in 2004. Which was like the big thing that I did that I wished I hadn't done. But, anyway. So, I never really explained it in the 2005 videos, and I wish I had. I don't know why I didn't explain it. Because it was like a huge part of the story. But when I came back here, she had actually transferred to the bakery department, and I was like... Because at the time, when I left, she was a cashier, and I was in the bakery. So we didn't really get to see each other that much. Except for, like, when I was leaving the store, sometimes I'd wave to her, we'd say, hey... You know, and I even talked to her one day, I said, you know, maybe we should hang out sometime. And she was totally down for it, and I was like, damn, this is great. But, you know, we never got around to it, and then next thing I knew... I was moving to Virginia, and the reason I moved to Virginia was so stupid that, like, I wish... You know, there's so many details about it. I mean, because here's the thing. Oh my god, am I actually going to tell the story right now? The thing is, when I moved to Virginia, I was planning on doing it with another person. With a friend from New York. Okay, watch out for this guy. Watch what he does, and then... Okay, see there? Now get on the other side, and boom, there you go. You're home free. Well, maybe not quite yet. But yeah, I was planning on moving to Virginia along with another guy, with a friend. And, oh no! Okay, I think we're back here. We're just gonna have to make sure we watch this guy's patterns, we don't misinterpret it here. And then just slip by through the wall. There's nothing even remotely difficult about that. I don't know why I failed that the first time. Or the second time, because I actually got caught a second time, but I'm going to cut that out so you won't have to see it. Anyway, what was I saying? Maybe now when I get in this temple I can actually talk about it. See, this friend of mine from New York was going to move down to Virginia with me, because the person who made the offer for me to come live with them for like $350 a month rent, and that was like all utilities included, so it was like a totally good offer. Well, we were both going to, you know, move down there together, because she made the offer to both of us, and it was like the three of us were going to live together. You know, and it's kind of like how now we talk about LPers and like the big LPer house, and you know, all the LPers are going to go live together and everything. Well, that's kind of what we were doing back then. It was like all the E-Pinions riders were talking about, you know, living together, and we had a nice little group that we had gotten. You know, so the two of us were going to move in with her, and then there would be like the three E-Pinions riders. It's all reasonably popular, living together and practically making enough off of E-Pinions to actually live. I mean, between the three of us, we probably made enough to actually pay the rent. But anyway, that's getting way ahead of myself, because see, what happened was I moved down there. Oops. I went ahead and moved down there. And then my friend from New York, his job started jacking him around and telling him that they wouldn't give him his severance package unless he stayed until August. You know, and I was already down there in May. So it's like... Oh, I see. This is one of those situations, isn't it? Gonna get the bombs back out. Keep your lamp handy, though, too, actually, here. There. Do it like that. Dun, dun, dun. Scary music here, too. Oh, but then we don't have the eyeball thing, do we? Plus we have wood on this switch up here. So here's what we need to do first. First and foremost, get this out of the way. Oh, the eye is there already. Well, never mind. That saves me a little bit of trouble. So I was wondering what I was going to do about that. I keep pressing the wrong button here. Looks like we can get over there, but I'm not sure that's going to do us any good. See, the trick with this dungeon is that, like, normally your lamp lights the way so that you can see forward. But there are some floors in this dungeon that are like the opposite. They disappear when you light a torch, so... And that becomes like a major problem later on, so you have to really watch yourself with that lamp. You don't always be using it. And you can stop ramming my ass any old day, that would be great. Okay. A key?! No, okay, anyway. Now, by bombing that floor, I actually allow the light to shine down further into the basement. Now, it's not readily apparent why I did that. But I'll try and remember to explain why when I get there. So, hopefully. Anyway, the long and short of it was that this friend that was going to move down to Virginia with me never did, like, so, because of his job and everything. So, by the time August rolled around, the lady who had originally made the offer to us to come live with her decided to ditch the guy that she was living with at the time. And this is a guy that she'd been engaged to for 7 years. But, wouldn't you know it, once I moved down there 3 months later, she decided she didn't want to be with him anymore. So she just up and left. Like, left me there with her boyfriend. And I was like, okay, this is really awkward. I was like, I don't even know this guy. He doesn't write for E-Pinions. He's like... I mean, he was nice. There wasn't anything wrong with it. He wasn't creepy or anything. But just the fact of the matter is that we didn't know each other. And he was really shy, like me. So that made it even more awkward. I think I'm going to jump down here because I'm pretty sure there's a key here. So I can save a lot of trouble by going ahead and getting this, yes. So that's why I moved in with Mom at the end of that year, at the end of 2004. And all the time that I was there, I was wishing I'd never left Wisconsin. So even in Virginia, when I was happy, even when... Should I put away my... I hate not being able to see the floor, man. Here we go. This is better. This is much better. Mucho mejor. That's actually better in Spanish. It's mejor. M-E-J-O-R. But anyway, okay, enough about that. Yeah, but it's like, it's like there was a part of me that always knew I should have stayed in Wisconsin and just never moved to Virginia in the first place. And Michelle was a big part of that reason, because I had this total crush on her. You know what? Let's do it. Let's open it. So anyway, and if I was smart, I would have just moved back to Wisconsin then, in August, when she left. Just whatever, because, I'd managed to find a job at Walmart in Virginia. So, and, I had to go and tell them I was leaving. And I think I should probably drag my arrows out for this, kind of get a feeling. If I was smart, I would have gone to the Maya and upgraded my arrows before I came here. But I didn't do that. It was a really dumb move on my part, because I had 40 Maya. I really should have turned them in. I mean, we're done with the... I can just use my sword on these guys. What am I doing? Yeah, so what I ended up doing in August was moving in with my mom in Memphis, and then I just couldn't find a job there, so I ended up coming back here at the end of the year in January. So I come back here, and that's when I found out that in the time that I was gone, Michelle had actually transferred to the bakery department from cashier, because she was a cashier originally, and then she transferred to bakery. You cannot tell these stories. Actually, you know what? I got an idea. Try this way. Here we go. And get on the wall here. Because I know there's something else I need to do in this room. It's just not coming to mind offhand. So let my stamina refill here. Get this. So when you might say, well, she transferred to bakery, that's good news, right? Well, it would have been good news, except there's one little problem. By the time, on my first day back, my first day starting back, was January 18th, 2005. Well, her last day of working there, because she got a job as a nurse. So her last day was the 21st. So I got to spend 4 days with her. I just barely got back in time to spend 4 days with her before she took off for that nurse's job. And I haven't seen her again since. And now it's like, this coming up January 21st is going to be 10 years since I've seen her. And that's why I'm posting these videos right now, because I've been thinking about that. And it's not like I expect her to see this online and, you know, write me a letter saying, "Oh my god, Tim, I've missed you so much," or any of that, you know. It's like, I don't know, I'm sure whatever she's doing, she's happy, and she's probably totally, like, married, and hell, she's probably got kids by now. I mean, I don't even know. How do you get through this again? There is a... I went too far ahead of myself, I think, is what happened here. Because we need to get up to the top corner of this room here. Oh, what's over there? And there's actually a treasure here. Wait, is there a... Dude. Well, there we go. I have no idea what I stepped on to make that appear. Probably just a switch in the floor. But you know what? I'm not going to complain. And there we go. Here's our next small key. Yay, small key, small key. Alright. Let's get back to that room. Take that other locked door. Beautiful. Huh. Well... This does not look promising at all. We're going to need to light up this room. There's no doubt about it. Whoops. So we'll light it up here. Stupid. Keep using the wrong button. Oh wait, don't we need to activate something here first? No, we don't, actually. Because you can just... yeah. And then you're going to have to get on this platform here to get to the rest of these. That's what the problem was. I was getting all confused. I'm like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Good. Good, 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 good. I'm so happy. So yeah, those 4 days that we spent together in 2005 were on the 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st of January. So it's hard to believe, you know, looking back from now, 10 years, that was already 10 years now since then. Because it feels like just yesterday. But man, oh man, how the time doth fly. Alright, we're gonna need to... Here, let's try this. Yeah. Except now it makes the ghosts invisible, but it makes the room a little more visible. I saw you over there. Haha. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I don't care if you are a ghost type, I can still hit you with my psychic powers. I see you. How long is this gonna take? Oh my god. I'm here like crazy, man. Crazy, crazy. Maybe I killed him. Maybe he's fat. Shoot! Oh my god, I let this video go on for too long. Actually, I'm not sure. It might be okay. Next time on Link Between Worlds, we finish the first dungeon. Or maybe we just make a little progress in it and not finish it. Maybe next time I can cliffhang you with the boss. I'm gonna torture you by cliffhanging you at the boss. Yes. See you guys later.